Most of us love everything about Thanksgiving, but there are some parts of it that are sort of routine, right?
Yeah, like the turkey.
Yeah, and with that in mind, a lot of people kind of get tired of the same old Thanksgiving family recipes, you know?
You know, the ones we're talking about, the ones that have the scribbled notes jammed into the recipe box, the faded index cards written by your great aunt.
That only she can read.
Consumer reporter Susan Hogan is here to mix things up a bit. So, Susan, what's wrong with using our tried and true recipes?
Sean, absolutely nothing other than they taste the same year after year. So we had an idea. Since artificial intelligence can write essays for us and a lot of other things, why not see if AI is better at coming up with Thanksgiving recipes than us mortal humans? Okay, AI, let's see what you can do. Our menu: sweet potato casserole, stuffing, and a green bean casserole. We're tapping into AI technology from ChatGPT to create our Thanksgiving recipe.
First thing we're gonna do is let's ask it to give me a yummy Thanksgiving stuffing.
I gave ChatGPT some very specific prompts, like asking for actual measurements, a sweet and savory flavor, healthy but yummy for a family of 6. Seconds later, I got my first AI-generated recipe, so the ingredients look pretty basic. I'm a little skeptical, though, about a loaf of whole wheat bread, but AI must know what's good, right?
And then it comes with instructions, so let's give it a shot.
Cut the bread into cubes, lightly toast. Saute the celery, garlic, apple, cranberries, and walnuts. Mix together. Cover and cook at 350 degrees for 25 minutes.
Okay, time now for my favorite, which is sweet potato casserole.
ChatGPT gave me a pretty easy recipe to follow. It included all the spices you'd expect.
Do 4 medium sweet potatoes, peeled and cubed.
Cook until tender. Mash well.
So now it's telling me to add the milk, maple syrup, ground cinnamon, and nutmeg and ginger. And it's requesting almond milk, but it also says milk of my choice. I just happen to have oat milk, so that works for me.
For the sweet potato topping, it says to add oats, pecans, maple syrup, butter, and spices. Assemble together and bake until bubbling.
This is Amber, my producer, and Cuban.
Yeah.
All right, so let's give you a dish.
Okay, please.
So green bean casserole. So let's ask AI to give us a recipe with measurements for green bean casserole for a family of 6. Cuban flavors for you. Not too spicy for me. You like spice.
I do like
Okay.
spice,
And we want it to be hearty and healthy, because you like healthy.
but I do.
Okay, so let's see.
Our Cuban-inspired green bean casserole recipe is a little strange.
Oh, yogurt.
Yogurt.
Okay.
Interesting.
Along with 2 pounds of green beans, spices include cumin, cilantro, onions, red pepper, garlic, drained diced tomatoes.
All right, add in the Greek yogurt. Done. And half of the shredded cheese.
Mix everything together, put into a 350-degree oven, and set your timer for 25 minutes.
And here we go, bon appetit. Okay, so I picked 2 of the dishes of the 4. We'll do the 2 others at 5.
Okay.
So I gave you the sweet potato casserole and the stuffing. So
Which one do we go first?
whatever you would like.
Okay.
I gotta
Okay.
say,
You guys,
I wouldn't.
It looks different.
And
I was going to say I wouldn't have picked either one of these out of a lineup.
No.
Right.
I
well,
wouldn't
the
have
ones that
either.
are coming up at 5 is the green bean casserole, and neither of you wanted to test
No,
that. So
no. This-
Jim Hanley gets to do
This
that
is more
one.
like
the stuffing
croutons
is like,
than it is
that's
stuffing.
what I was going to say. It's
Right.
like croutons.
These are croutons.
Yeah.
They don't even stick together.
But yeah, and so
Flavor's okay. The flavor tastes like stuffing, but the texture
Right.
is like, it's like
Sean.
croutons.
Yeah.
It
It's
tastes like I
dry.
put toast in the toaster and
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Dropped it up
All right.
and
Now
put it-
try
No.
the sweet potato casserole.
all right.
So
Sorry,
all of the
AI.
ingredients were exactly what you would expect, and all of these.
Okay.
But the one thing that
Except for the oats.
I know that so I noticed what I did. I've said healthy, and
Yeah.
that was the big problem
That is the problem.
because I said healthy. Everything
Thanksgiving
have
dinner
healthy for
ain't supposed to
Thanksgiving.
be healthy.
It-
No,
you
it
can't.
is not.
In fact,
So-
it's supposed to knock your butt out.
Lesson
You're supposed to be
learned.
out cold
It's
on the couch an hour later.
bland.
It's
So
very bland. The
it
sweet
is-
potatoes need
Yeah.
Need some
they
sugar.
need
Right.
some
Need some-
brown sugar,
Yeah,
some
butter.
more
brown sugar,
cinnamon,
some
some
Alaga.
more
So note
butter.
to self, if you want AI to do a recipe for you,
Don't use the word healthy.
I'm going back to Grandma Bell's.
There you go.
Keep grandma's
Yeah.
recipe. Gaga's
right.
recipe
And don't
was
use
much
it.
better.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
coming up at 5, as I said, we're going to do green bean casserole and the pumpkin pie.
But I love the fact that you tried it.
Yes. Yeah.
And that there are options to do things that are different. So that's the cool part about
I
all this.
agree.
Yeah. Whether you like it or
Casserole
not.
with plenty of fiber. There you go. There you go.
Bon appetit.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
You can have the rest of this.
This
Let's
brings us
show
to
you what's
this.
happening out here.
Let's get-
It is time for a little bit of weather, and we've got
Yeah.
a great
Go
opportunity
for it.
out there
Go
right
for
now.
it.
It looks fallish, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like Thanksgiving out there right now with all the leaves on the trees, and we're going to see a lot of leaf drop coming up over the next couple of days with some wind making its